Good day, everyone. Welcome to Trinity Music Academy and Allied Services Limited, Nigeria, where we repair musical instruments, we train people how to play musical instruments, and we sell musical instruments. This keyboard was brought to us by one of our customers that stays in Ikorodu. So he has been bringing many keyboards to us, and this is one of them. The model of the keyboard is Yamaha Psr S700. So the keyboard has majorly three issues. The first issue was that when the keyboard is put on, the sound is not actually clear from the speaker. The sound is clear from the phono when you plug it to an external amplifier, but on the speaker, the sound is distorted, so it's not that clear from the speaker. The second issue was that the screen backlight was actually taken from the power panel, and that is one of those things we want to talk about. So the third one was the issue of malfunctioning. So when you press beat play, sometimes it's going to stop by itself, sometimes it's going to play demo by itself. If you go to memory one, sometimes it can take you back to memory 7 or memory 8. So there was malfunctioning, and that one was actually from this what we call the EIF panel. So majorly people call it sideboard, but it's called EIF panel. So when we replaced that one, the issue was resolved. Then issue of distorted sound from the speaker. As you all know that since the sound is clear from the phono, so it is most likely we are not touching the motherboard. So the issue was actually from the analog motherboard, which is the power panel. So that one has been resolved as well. But we really want to talk about this particular aspect. So the backlight on this particular keyboard now, it is using CFL. So it is using a fluorescent light. It is not like usual LCD light from all these 463 or PSR S950 or PSR S750. So it uses an AC, alternating current voltage, ACV. That is what it uses, not a DCV. And if you look at this particular panel, it is called an inverter panel. You can even see it written here, INV. It means inverter. So when the 5 volt that is coming from the sideboard here, the 5 volt will be supplied here, and this inverter panel is going to convert the DCV, which is 5 volt, is going to convert it to an ACV, which is going to be around 29 or 30 voltage, and that is what is suitable for the backlight of the screen. So whenever this panel has issue, most engineers, because they don't know the function of this one, or because they don't have access to this particular panel, they will now look for another place to take the voltage, just to know that shebi it is board, whatever they do with it is going to come up. So some of them goes to the power panel to go and pick any voltage, some of them goes to the main board to go and pick any voltage, and every voltages on this particular board now, it is a DCV, it's a direct current voltage. So any voltage on this here too, it is a direct current voltage. It is only this one that uses inverter to convert the DCV to an ACV, and the effect is that number one, the value of voltage you needed is like 30 volts for ACV. So if you pick any volt here, there's no voltage here that is up to 30 volts. So that is the first thing issue you have. The second issue is the issue of current. So this one uses more current than this one. So if you draw your voltage from this particular place, is going to draw more current than this one can actually supply. So definitely it's going to be affecting this power panel a bit if you go and take your voltage from this particular power. And some of them will just come to the main board to go and look for 3.3 volts or 5 volts, or sometimes they can look for 12 volts to go and pick voltage here. If you do the same, this particular fluorescent will be drawing more current from this particular board, and that will be affecting more components on this particular board. What I'm saying in short is that when you have issue with this particular screen, try as much as possible to get another inverter panel instead of you to be looking for somewhere else to get the voltage. This particular one now will change the panel because this one has spoiled, so we have to connect it directly to here. So but the panel has actually been changed. In case you have any other inquiry or you want to ask anything, just contact us. You can call or send a WhatsApp message to the phone numbers 070 344 816 22 or 081 3402 5174. If you are in Lagos, you can visit us at number 3 Victoria Close off Oke Street, Diamond Estate bus stop along Isheri Lasso Road, Lagos. So we are going to turn the keyboard on now and play it for you. So we want to switch it on now. So the reason why the backlight is not brighter than this is because they have changed the board as well. The bulb on that screen backlight. So normally it should be brighter than this, but they have already changed, replaced the bulb there. So this is not the original bulb that comes with the screen of PSR S700, and this is the model of the keyboard, PSR S700. So the issue of bad voice has been resolved, and the issue of the other one has been resolved as well. So everything on the keyboard is now playing.